Well, hey there, sugar. Come on in and sit a spell. You know, sometimes I think the hardest part of growing is realizing how often we've overgiven ourselves in the name of love, approval, or just plain old habit. This video, right here, it's a heart-to-heart. It's a soul whisper. It's your invitation to stop being so available to everything and everyone that drains you, and to start being fully available to yourself. There's a quote often linked to Carl Jung, and whether he said it or not, Lord knows it speaks the truth. When you stop being available, everything changes. And honey, I'm here to tell you, it does change. Everything changes. When you stop answering every call, rushing to fix every problem, and showing up for folks who never show up for you. Let's talk about that. Let's untangle all the ways we've forgotten ourselves. And then let's gently return home to peace, to presence, to personal power. This time together will be soft, slow, and soulful, just like a rocking chair on a warm spring evening. You don't have to do anything but listen and breathe. You know what I've learned over the years? Being too available teaches the wrong people how to treat you. It whispers to the world, I'll tolerate whatever you throw my way. And baby, that ain't love. That ain't kindness. That's self-abandonment dressed up like loyalty. You ever notice how the more you give, the more some folks take? They don't thank you. They don't check in. And worst of all, they don't even see your exhaustion. They've gotten used to your open door. But you deserve more than crumbs. You deserve more peace in your mind, space in your day, and relationships that feel like soft landings, not emotional tug-of-war. Now, don't get me wrong. Being kind is never the problem. It's being unavailable to yourself. Now that's the real heartbreak. Now, repeat after me, or just let the words settle in your spirit like warm tea. I am no longer available for one-sided relationships. I lovingly choose myself. I protect my peace without guilt. My energy is precious and sacred. I give from overflow, not depletion. It is safe to set boundaries. The right people respect my space. Now, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out slow. That's it. You're doing just fine. Here's the magical part. When you stop being available to what drains you, You become magnetic to what uplifts you. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room. Suddenly, there's space for beauty, for stillness, for truth, for miracles. You'll start to see who really calls when you go quiet, who shows up when you stop chasing, who respects your no without taking it personal. And maybe, just maybe, you'll notice a soft voice rising up inside of you. One that says, "Hey darling, thank you for finally listening to me." That voice is you, your true self, and she's been waiting for your attention. Let me tell you something real tender now. When you stop being available to everything outside of you, you finally become available to the one person who's been there all along. You. And Lord, how long have you waited? Maybe you don't even know what you like anymore because you've been bending and shape-shifting to keep the peace. Oh Lord, I can think back to a time when I was this way. When I didn't know what I liked, I didn't know what color I liked, I didn't know what songs I liked or movies I liked because I catered to what everybody else wanted. Well, like you've answered every phone call, solved every crisis, smiled through every disappointment, and now you're tired. Not just the kind of tired sleep can fix, but soul tired, worn thin from carrying things that were never yours in the first place. But here's the grace, honey. You get to come home to yourself. You get to say, I don't chase. I don't beg. I don't explain. I rest. I receive. I remember who I am. You start lighting candles for yourself. You start taking walks again. You listen to your favorite songs. You speak gently to that inner child inside, the one who just wanted to be loved without condition. And then everything shifts. You realize being available to everyone meant being invisible to yourself. And honey, you were never meant to be invisible. You were meant to be seen, valued, loved, and free. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine a woman sitting on a front porch at sunset. She's rocking, slow, drinking iced tea, and smiling to herself. Not because she's waiting on anyone, but because she finally remembered that her own presence is enough. That woman, that's you. You just forgot for a little while, but you're remembering now. I want to tell y'all a little story. There was a time in my life when I was saying yes to everything, every favor, every phone call, every last-minute request. I was stretching myself so thin, you could have read a newspaper through me. One day, I looked in the mirror and didn't even recognize the woman staring back. Her eyes were tired, her spirit was quiet, and her smile, well, it was gone. I realized I'd given so much of myself away, I had nothing left to give to myself. So I did something radical. I started saying no. And honey, that first no felt like freedom. It was awkward at first. People were surprised. Some even got upset. Oh, they definitely did get upset. But the more I said no to what wasn't mine, the more I made room for what was. I started writing again. I cooked meals just for fun. I lit candles at dusk and let the music play without rushing to answer anything. And bit by bit, I came back to life. Let this be your sign. You don't owe constant access to anyone. You're allowed to protect your peace like it's the most sacred thing in the world, 'cause it is. Now breathe deep and let it out slow. These words are for your heart. Say them softly, or just receive them. I am no longer available to be drained. I honor my time and energy. I am allowed to rest without guilt. I do not explain my boundaries, I live them. I choose peace even if it disappoints them. I am coming home to myself, one breath at a time. Good. You're doing beautifully. Let's finish out this journey together. You want to know what's waiting for you on the other side of being unavailable? Clarity, confidence, calm. You start walking lighter, you speak softer, but stronger. You don't rush to defend yourself anymore because, honey, your peace speaks louder than your words ever could. You don't answer every text. You don't show up for every invite. Not out of coldness, but out of self-respect. Because now you understand that your availability is a gift, and it's one you offer by choice, not by default. And what's most beautiful of all? The people who belong in your life will love you more for it. They'll feel the glow of your presence because it's coming from fullness, not obligation. You've stopped surviving. You've started soaring. Well, honey, thank you for taking this time with me today. I hope your soul feels just a little bit softer, a little bit stronger. I hope you remember that you never had to earn rest. You never had to perform for love. You were always worthy, and now you're just finally acting like it. So don't be afraid to close the door. Don't be afraid to let the phone ring. Don't be afraid to become unavailable so your real life can begin. Till next time, take care of your sweet self.